Okay, back to the game. Ugh, this thing smells. That's just how old machines smell. No, like, I think something was living in here. Hey! I got an idea. Why don't you just stop being so negative? Why don't you eat your own neck? That's impossible. Be serious. This is serious business. Oh, well, don't mind me. See, I've already died once tonight. No big deal or anything. What was it like? Saw a shark, I think. I can taste my tooth fillings. That'll do this one. I saw a shark, I think, and it told me something important. What was it? I don't remember. Couldn't have been that important then. True. Okay, let's do this. Clamp it! This game. Jeez. That looks safe. Are you gonna be all boring now? Just because you died for like a whole 5 seconds? Dude. Come on. Some people have been dead for like ever. Do you see them whining? Right. They either shut up and deal, or they become ghosts. Are you saying I should become a ghost? Yeah, carpe diem! Carpe diem. Oh, look who's all fancy and French now. Okay, fine, what are we doing? Now is the best part. We are gonna put this beast together. Do you know how it goes together? You're gonna find out! Cool. May. Sorry. Cool! Awoo! Awoo! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here are all the parts. Wow, so many possible combinations. We can create our own unique metal offspring. So we just clank these together? Yeah, slap them together, tighten some... I didn't read that. What could go wrong? I mean, quite a lot. Lots of times stuff goes wrong. Dude, you are no fun. I literally just died. Okay, forget which ones are supposed to be the arms and legs, but we're gonna find out. That kind of sounded like Greg. Whatever. Alright, you go there. And then you go there. And then you go there. Oh, no, wait. Hold on, what did I do? Is this the same size? I hope it's the same size. It looks like it. Yeah, okay, good. Heck with you! Oy, the controls on these are sometimes so annoying. In that case, we should do this. Heck! Flippin' heck! Leave Nora. Stop! There we go. Heavens to Betsy. Go there. And then you go there. And then this is wrong or frustrating to watch. I apologize. This looks pretty okay, actually. That goes there. What should he be holding? A can? Let's give him the cleaver for sure, because that's horrifying. Give him the cleaver in his left hand, because the primary hand should be saved for the bottle. If we're gonna make a robot that's crazy, we're gonna make a drunk crazy robot. And give it life. What could go wrong? He's beautiful. He's perfect. Our beautiful boy. Our robot son. So, like, this is pretty great and all, but remind me, why did we just put a bunch of garbage together in your living room and connect it to a stolen car battery that's already leaking acid on the carpet, I think? I don't know. Since you've been back in town, I think I missed Greg of a few years ago. Like, these days I mostly work all the time, but now that you're back in Possum Springs, I was like, hey, let's go do some crimes again. Aw, dude. Yep. So I was thinking about how to use that for, like, good. So I thought I'd bring this here for Angus. That's beautiful, dude. I'm sure he'll love it. I hope so. Okay, so... yeah, all we need to do now is turn it on. Ooh. I want to push the button. Let me push the button. Let me do it. Dude, it's the least I could do. For my best friend back from the dead. Pizza party next time I die and come back. Dude, that is such a deal. Sweet. Oh god. This site smells even worse. Hope whatever was living here, in this hole... okay, I think I see it. Push it. Hey, I'm glad you and Angus have this whole, like, life together. Thanks, dude. We've worked hard. That's sweet. Push it. Okay. Get these out of there. Because we don't want a fire. That'd be a disaster. They say lightning never strikes twice. I guess technically it's from different sources. Yeah! Whoa! It lives! What the? Ow. Hey, Angus. How's it going, man? Good. I didn't die this time. You? Good. I'm just gonna lay here for a while, if that's okay. Okay. I feel like I'm getting into the voice acting more. It'll get even better. I'm just getting used to it all again. I should show you guys, speaking of voice acting, I got a D&D model for... I freaking died tonight, great rules, okay? I had a character in 3.5, and I brought him over to 5th edition. How's work? You know, better than Glass Factory. Is it? I've mined, I've ran machines. Gotta give him that accent just a little bit to make him different, you know. But now I get to slash steaks and hawk salamis. I mean, it's easier on the back, that's for sure. But, like, do you like it? I like having a paycheck. Fair. Paychecks, the sweetest meat of all. Okay. But yeah, anyway, so I had a ranger from 3.5 that I had a lot of fun with my friend John's campaign. And I wanted to bring him into 5th edition, so I got a model custom made for him on Hero Forge, and I really like it. And I had a really good time painting him, and it actually looks really good. I'm happy and proud of it, and it's awesome. So maybe I'll show you that, because it'd be cool. If I could do it with it, you know, having quality recording. I had a dream. While I'm thinking about this, we have time, because we've been only going for like 8 minutes or so. I had a dream last night that was basically the Astral Alley dream, where she's like on the rooftops and stuff. Except for I was in a huge, like, this was like a city-sized cave. Just one big, solid, huge hole in like the earth itself. But all the buildings were the same buildings, just instead of having that like blue ethereal background, it was just like a dark cave. But you could still see like the light. There was a lot of light in the cave, but it was still dark. And all the houses still had the red lights and orange lights and stuff. And it was super cool. And the first thing I thought, oh wow, this is like straight from out in the woods. And even certain houses had the lamps that turned on as you came by. It just didn't have the musicians. And I thought I'd share that now just because it's relevant since we're playing the game. It was just really cool, though, and it was really awesome. I could even have, like, the maze-sized jumps where you get the hang time. It was really cool. Hey, May, are you alright? I was afraid you were really hurt. And you left so quickly. I'm good, big guy. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Aw, I appreciate it. Try not to almost die anymore tonight. No promises. Hey, punk. Are you still electric? No, I think it's gone now. Hold on, let me touch something metal. Okay, I touched my futon frame and we're good. Good work, Dr. Science. Does Angus like the robot? I think so. He's just kind of looking at it. Hold on, I'll ask him. Okay, he says to say thank you. So I think that means he likes it. Alright, duder, I'm turning in. Me too. See you later. I might want to go hang out with B just to be nice, because, like, I really like B, but I don't want to miss stuff with Greg. Hey, May, you... That is not her voice. Sure am. What's up? Nothing. What, straight to Angus again? What's wrong with me? Nothing. Watching TV. What are you watching? It's a true crime show. Is it any good? No, the reenactments are terrible. But if they were good, I'd, like, actually feel bad for them. As it stands, it's just, like, bad local commercial actors pretending to murder or be murdered. I love those shows. They're the best. Apparently, if you don't click on Sharkle at all, you actually get different dialogue when you meet him in the afterlife. It's pretty crazy, actually. I've seen it. I've seen it in a playthrough. It's pretty funny. I have this habit of clicking on things because I want to see things. It's kind of sad because I never actually see everything or even remotely close to everything, but it's just kind of a habit. So something easy like that is something that I could easily get done. I know I haven't been clicking on, like, I think that's like news or something on the top right, but whatever. It's all good. Also, if you're listening in at this point, what do you think about, like, short skits? Going back to, like, fursuit videos and stuff. Because I was thinking that instead of rigging up anything super fancy, I could just, like, plop on the head or even the suit just without the wing frames like we were talking about. And maybe just do a couple, like, basically like a Vine, do something that's, like, just a handful of seconds or even, like, a minute or something, as opposed to, like, a 5-minute, 10-minute video. Let's go to sleep and let's see if there is a dream sequence for tonight. We are running at about 11 minutes, so should have a bit of time to go. I believe that's a dream. I wasn't going to talk because I thought the loading time would be about... I can't talk even when I'm trying not to talk or whatever. Hopefully you knew what I meant. See, I was looking at convention schedules and stuff, kind of planning for tomorrow. Or tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow. I'm going to do all the conventions possible tomorrow. No, for next year. Because it would be cool to do a couple more. I'll probably be doing something in Colorado, if plans go through. I know Nori's going to be out here for Expo. It'd be good to be out there for NDK. So we'll see. It'd be cool. Yes, here we are. I love the aesthetic of these dreams. They're so freaking amazing. So yeah, like, kind of think of it like this almost, is what I had. But without all the blue. And instead of, like, the starriness of, like, the cosmos, it was just, like, rock. But, like, not, like, huge caverns or anything like that. It was just, like, kind of like smooth rock, like you'd see in like a tunnel or something. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go that way. Yeah, this isn't really the best example because this is like the factory, I believe, is what it was themed off of. But it's fascinating. Have you ever had dreams where you're like in a setting that's identical to or similar to, where your brain kind of processed it from somewhere and, you know, made a dream version of it? Because I've had that before. This isn't the only time. It's just the only one I can really think of off the top of my head that I remember. I've had ones with like characters and stuff, for sure. But yeah, like these lamps that are pretty much in every stage, those were like hanging on the roofs of the houses, and instead of being you know, like this, like street lamps, basically like old classic street lamps, they were basically just affixed to the side of a house, like you would have like a front porch light. We have them where they're designed actually very similar to that, but are just kind of like on immediate little handles. So that's what I had in the dream, and it was on certain houses and stuff. Nori just messaged me. Hello, Nori. I'm not going to be able to respond to you right now, and I'm actually going to be able to respond to you before you see this. But, hello anyway. You should be asleep. But yeah, it was really fascinating. It was really interesting. I really like dreams, and I like analyzing dreams, whether or not they actually mean anything, or whether or not you even believe they mean anything, because I just think they're cool and fascinating. Tell me I didn't just waste my time. Okay, good. Boy, that would have been embarrassing if that was an actual wall. I have a lot of weird dreams. I think I mentioned it before as well, because, you know, dreams are so central to this game. But I've had a ton of weird dreams. I've had some spooky dreams, but one of my favorite things is the sheer number of T-Rex dreams I appear to get. It's kind of funny. Can we go this way? We cannot. And very few dreams with Rexes in them have actually been aggressive to me. There's only, in fact, I think there's technically only, no, there's 2 dreams with T-Rexes out of literally the dozens that I've had where the Rex was threatening at all. One was not actually attacking me, it was just being like aggressive in the area and territorial, I think. And so I avoided it to be careful. There were plenty of other dreams where I was just hanging out with the T-Rexes and it was acting like an animal. It's not like it was, you know, talking or something weird like that. It wasn't cartoony. Oh my god. I thought those were arms, and that scared the bejesus out of me. Wait, can I just... No, I can't. Can I drop down here now? Yes. And then there was one, if you've ever played the 2008 Turok game for the PS3 and the Xbox 360 and the PC, there's a giant, a very large T-Rex nicknamed Mama Scarface. And she was actually in the dream, and it was a long, like, valley kind of thing, but it was, like, actually pretty thin, like, you know, sort of, themed, I guess? I don't know the best way to say it. I guess under-exaggerated, you know, instead of being exaggerated in, like, in the literal sense where it's bigger, it was, under-exaggerated, so it's kind of, like, miniaturized. And there was little holes, and brachiosaur heads were swinging around. It was kind of weird. And Mama Scarface was on the other end trying to get at me. But, I kept stopping. Well, basically, the brachiosaur heads were, like, thrashing around, probably because there's a T-Rex around. So they're all defensive and stuff. And, it kept her at bay because she didn't want to get close. And if you know anything about giraffes, you know how they use their heads as clubs, and it makes sense that long-necked dinosaurs would have as well. So it was, like, scary, like, not scary, but it was, like, it felt threatening. But, it was easy to keep away from her because I'd just get to the bases of the neck and she wouldn't be able to get close enough without getting whacked by a headbutt. But that was it, and that was, you know, based off of a game, so it didn't feel realistic, so it was pretty cool. And even that, I was like, oh, that was cool, but like, still, you know, you don't want to be threatened by a T-Rex. Other than that, though, yeah, I've had a lot of really weird dreams. And not just like, oh, I had a dream about a video game, blah, 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 which can be weird in its own way. Obviously, as I just explained, the Turok one was really weird. But I've had lots of other weird ones. I've had lots of space ones. I've had a lot of space ones, actually. I had a really cool space dream that I want to turn into a story at some point. Because it was it felt incredibly realistic. Like, even in my wildest dreams, literally, I can generally be like not necessarily even lucid dreaming or anything, you know, like, I'm not necessarily aware that it's a dream, but for some reason I just kind of deep inside know that it's not, you know, I know it's fantastical. But that space dream, I was piloting, like, not piloting, I was captaining, like, this ship, and there's a huge other enemy ship, and we were going on the attack, and I was, you know, explaining, giving directives, and telling them what to do and how to approach it and stuff. And it was really interesting because, you know, I'm just a normal dude. I come from a military family. A lot of my family's been military, but not me. I've never been military at all or anything. So, like, I have absolutely no... You put me in a situation like that. Besides, like, movies and stuff, I don't have anything that I know what I'm talking about, besides, you know, hearing from my family. So, like, I'm aware of a lot of military, you know, stuff, but have no experience whatsoever myself. But it felt like I did in the dream, and I knew, like, what I was talking about in the dream and how to approach everything in the dream. So when I woke up, I was like, whoa. Because it was just the craziest thing ever. Oh, I thought I could get it higher. So yeah, just let, you know, if you want to, I like hearing from people. You know, tell me if you have any situations like that where you had, like, this really crazy dream, or recurring dreams especially. I had a recurring dream of an alien planet, which coincided very bizarrely with some strange sightings that I've had that were UFOs. And don't argue with me, because I'm not saying aliens, I'm saying UFOs. There was something that was flying in the sky, and we don't know what it was, so it was an unidentified flying object. That does not mean aliens, regardless of whether I believe it was or not. It was unidentifiable and flying. That makes it a UFO, by definition. God, I love the theming and the aesthetic of this. So next time, let's see if we can talk to Germ. That's his name. We'll see if we can talk to Germ. Might go hang out with B, because I know you just have to do more things with one of them to unlock their particular path. But I might just go with Greg again anyway, just to go through it. I do definitely want to hang out with Germ regardless, though, so I'm going to prioritize him if I can. Hi. I love Sharkle. But yeah, it was cool stuff. I love dreams. I love hearing about dreams. I love talking dreams. I would do a hangout with Nori, but she's been super busy lately, so I'm not gonna even remotely think about bothering her for that yet until she has time again, because she got a lot on her plate, and she has is actually open if you want to go take a look. I will still advertise her shop a lot because it's very good, and I'm very, very, very happy with my suit. So go take a look. She's technically actually open now, and if you want a suit or a partial or a hat or something like that, her Etsy store actually has the pre-made hats if you want to look at fun for ear hats and stuff. They're really well done and they're really cute. Or you can look at her site and talk about getting like a suit commission, even if it's a partial or just a head or something. It's worth taking a look, and the prices are good, so I would definitely suggest it. And that sound, I believe, was my puppy dog, who was chewing on his bed for some reason. This loading screen is taking forever, so I'm talking. But it feels like we got more to talk about, because I actually carried that dream sequence by talking about dreams. You doing alright there, buddy? Hi. Yeah, he's just chewing on his bed. He's having fun. So yeah, no big deal. What else? I think there was a meet this month, for the month of September. Going back to talking about meets, I would like to do that if I can. I'll probably bring my bat hoodie. I don't probably plan on suiting much unless there's like an actual suiting event. Whew. There we go. All done loading. So it'd be fun. I'd like to record more that's not just that. Okay, let's save and quit and wrap up this video. So yeah, I'll hopefully have some more stuff to record like in person. And even if I can't do suiting stuff while I'm out, I'll at least have my hoodie and hang out with furs if I can, hopefully. I also want to hang out with my buddy Risner, who I actually knew from Pony Stuff before he ended up falling into the fandom furry community after me. And I blame inviting him to go to Zootopia, and we ended up at different theaters, which was a funny story. I'm going to hang out with him and another person I met on Amino, which is cool. And we're all in the same area, so hopefully that'd be cool for us to at least hang out and get lunch or something cool. Maybe do a little bit, like a quick video with them would be fun, like just a few seconds or something. Anyway, thank you for watching this. Any support, you want to give it a like, you want to give it a subscribe, I appreciate it. I always feel weird saying that kind of thing, because I always feel like I don't need to say that because I don't really want to say that, but I end up saying it. So if you do that kind of thing, I appreciate it. If not, that's totally up to you, and I'm happy with it either way. I appreciate you watching, and I hope you all have a really wonderful rest of your day. And that's about it. Hopefully we'll have more up very soon. Thank you very, very much. Goodbye.